Hi, I'm Lou Kren, Senior Editor of Metal Forming Magazine and the Precision Metal Forming Association here at FABTECH 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm with our Four on the Floor segment. And I'm here at Dallas Industries booth to talk to Joe Gentilia and Philip Chako with Dallas Industries about some of the market conditions affecting the metal forming industry, and also a little more about Dallas Industries.
Yes, thank you very much, Lou. Appreciate that.
Great to meet you.
Dallas Industries has been around. The company started in 1962 as Dallas Tool Die Engage, and in 1969 they acquired the design. Well, they changed the name of the company because the company that they were building for was sold. And in '69 started building coil handling press feeding equipment. And the development from there, as we've increased capacities, we've increased our range of service to the customer. We do all of our electrical designs in-house. We build all of our equipment in-house and do all of our engineering in-house. So we're a full service customer, supplier, and that part of it has really been going well for Dallas Industries now since 1970.
Oh, okay. And also the market conditions in general and how they're impacting what you're doing in terms of supply chain or materials or anything like that.
Well, you're hitting it on the head. Everybody here is having their share of problems with supply chain side. We have expanded in floor space. What we're looking to do is find good people, because that's the only way we can increase our throughput. And they're out there, and it's working out. It's coming around for us now. Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about what you'd really like people to know about Dallas Industries, your capabilities, your histories, your expertise?
Well, Dallas has been around since 1962, but it was called Dallas Tool Die Engage. In 1969, it became Dallas Industries, Inc. What they were doing prior was a company that I worked my first job. I started in '68. And they were building coil handling and press feeding equipment for somebody else. So what ended up happening was that company was sold. The owners of the business Dallas Industries Tool Die Engage became Dallas Industries as we know it today, and we started building a complete line. At one point in the '70s, we were probably the leading manufacturer of air feeders of all things, and sold them around we actually sold some around the world. Today, the focus is mainly on servo feeds and drives, that type of technology, and so product-wise, everything is offering customer new solutions, and you get better performance.
Oh, okay. And that's a perfect dovetail to talking about the latest and greatest. If we could talk about your latest technology and what you'd like people to know about.
Well, the latest technology, as I mentioned, most of it is servo technology and electronics. So one of the big things that we were doing, this would be a complete system. This is a complete small system, but this is a larger system that more of the tier ones look at this type of design.
Sure.
But any part of this componentry, can be sold in modules that they can use in their plants in the floor.
Yeah, so we have a great new feature for changing out a new job, for setting up all the coil guides, all the straightening rolls based on what material you are running. So it can be as simple as putting it back into a manual mode, changing your job that you're planning on running that you've already pre-programmed and stored in the system. So we can change over our job, go ahead and run it. And so based on the material thickness and strength, we can change and calculate what depth of straightening rolls we're going to put and automatically adjust where we want all of our edge guides and rolls to be.
It's amazing how technology has taken over. And I will have to admit, Some of the things you're seeing on here, where it's what we call automatic straightening roll adjustment, automatic feet height adjustment, was a lot of it driven by the customer. One of the interesting ones, most recent, we shipped a large line down to Mexico, and what ended up happening was they bought this technology where it was allow them to do one button, you know, to get all the settings correct. The customer came back and said, well, you got all that, but how about one button to set up everything to load a coil? So it was simple to do, and we went using technology that's available, the E1. We actually accessed the equipment in Mexico, added the button to the machine. Now when the operator walks up and he's done with the job and goes to the next coil change, he just pushes one button and everything opens up to the proper height so he can thread a coil and start a new one. Servo technology really does rule, and we're using it in places that we did not use it in the past. Some tension rolls on machines now have servo technology for making things run continuously. And in the days past, things were starting, stopping. Now things flow continuously while the press is running.
And you do want that press running. It doesn't do anyone any good when it's not running.
That's a big thing. There are so many small things in the industry. Just by adding things like laser loop controls or coil hold down rolls, you add the little things to it, it reduces changeover time, and it obviously increases productivity. And the game is just increasing productivity. Sure. Yeah.
Well, Joe and Philip, thank you very much. I appreciate taking me through the technology and some of the company history and expertise, and best of luck here at the show.
Well, we appreciate it.
All right,
thank you very
you.
much. Thanks for having us. Bye.